At this age as well.
At this age.
And you know what? Talking of that, boy, do you know what? By the time this even comes out, yeah,
This could be number one. Actually, no,
possibly. I don't know. I don't know
it's
because it's Calvin
midweek right
Harris
now.
still. But it's like
It comes out on Thursday.
what comes out.
This comes out on Thursday, right?
Yeah, the visuals don't come out until Sunday though.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like that. But Dave, bro,
Tune's hard. That's mad.
bro,
I love it. I didn't even realise how well it was doing. I didn't realise Poe bust me today. I was just watching it.
yeah,
And I was like, this is mad because even just the way, just even the style of tune it is, it's no frills. It's no like big chorus,
yeah.
you know, some formatted thing. It's just like,
I feel like Dave has his own sort of lane in a sense, and it
definitely
seems to
built
me,
something,
yeah,
or he's building something.
yeah, exactly.
Where people are buying into him. Like I feel that is purely off of a real fan base that buy into the person. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think his fan base are into him.
Yeah.
Like, as well as the music. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's a bit of an imbalance there where you can just have a tune and people still don't know you.
That's true.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
That's lit.
Yeah, like that happens. That happens a lot. So, but I think his thing is genuine. Like it has to be for the type of artist that he is as well. Like it's not. If you like him, you really like him. Like you know what I mean? It's not just some passing thing or just something.
it's like the power of anticipation as well, isn't it? Because I didn't even realize that it'd been quite a while since he's put anything out, and then I see people tweeting him like artists and that over the few months, like people are just here waiting. I saw Crep tweet like
Yeah.
I think he said something like, "You're out here doing blah blah blah," when man's out here waiting for music and that. Like, what's going on? And I know that even just being around that situation of like how much he's itching to put something out there, but management on the thing of, nah, don't worry. Like, when the time's ready.
So they're getting the timing right.
Yeah.
The balance of, you know.
And it's mad because obviously in a day and age where, I don't know, some people might feel like you sort of have to flood the market. Like you have to, you feel like you constantly have to be there. Otherwise people are going to forget you. Do you know what I mean? But bruv, yeah, it's mad.
He's proving it different. And you know what it is? I like that. I like that breaking that mold because it used to be like that back in the day. Do you remember?
Yeah, of course.
Man would buy like albums will come out you wouldn't hear from you get an artist's album and you ain't hearing nothing from him for another year or so.
Yeah, it's like do you know what it used to be like? Yeah, it used to be campaign. So it was like a campaign would go on for a certain period of time. So the album would come out. Well, I don't know what would be like this: a single, then another single, then the album, then another single, or whatever it is, then the tour, then the US tour, whatever it is, a bunch of tours, TV stuff, whatever. Then once the campaign's done, it's done for a little piece.
Done.
You get what I'm saying?
See him, man.
Yeah.
I kind of like the way it is now though, because it gives diversity, because that was the campaign and you sort of knew that. So when someone released their single, you kind of anticipated the album was dropping at a certain time. I kind of like the fact that now you can have someone like Dave, but you can have someone else like Rick Ross, or do you know what I mean? I kind of like the fact that there's a different way of approaching the same situation. And the reason why Dave's mad lit as well is because a couple of weeks ago we were speaking about how some man have platinum Instagrams and silver records. And I think that still exists in England quite a bit.
Of course.
And I think Dave's one of the few people that can say the only time you really hear about him is music. And if you hear about him something not to do with music, he'll just put it in the music. So if you want the answers,
of course,
it's always within his artistry.
Yeah.
And that's why I've got the utmost respect for this brother called Dave, because the most important thing to him is the music. And it was something that J2K said as well, he noticed as well, that in the video it says directed by Dave. And it's produced by Dave. And even Jay was like, there's certain times I had to tell people I'm working with, like, yo, put my credits in there, because and a lot of people don't credit the artist like that. They don't realise how much the artist is involved.
Hands-on,
and the fact that this song could potentially be number one and Dave is so hands-on, it lets me know where all of his attention goes in the music. So he will always have the platinum Instagram and the platinum records. I think a lot of people should watch Dave and take note, to
Balance,
be fair.
good balance.
Yeah.
Very good balance.
Where it looks like he's gonna end up going is mad. Trust me. Like he's like one of the artists that I just feel like you're gonna see him around for a long ass time. Bro.
Definitely, I definitely got that impression from him from the jump though. Like he's not the flash in the pan type artist, or you know, like some artists come out and they seem unstoppable. Like their tune is massive, but there's just something there that you ain't fully buying into. Like,
yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Whether I don't know, it's the image, whether it's man's story, like, or you just know certain man, you just think this ain't got much miles on it. It's wicked for now. You can see it and, you know, ride it till the wheels fall off. But I feel, you know, you just feel like them wheels are coming off soon.
Yeah.
And this
with
nigga's
his
called
thing,
Dave.
it's like, you know, like people get peaks and troughs, and his thing is a steady vibration that's just gonna be.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
It's gonna be at a high level all the time, or maybe not the highest.
Yeah.
You're gonna have people that go and boom, 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 boom like that, but he's gonna be.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean?
I
Because
said
the
that as
whole
well.
package
Time,
is
like
kinda-
just about career wise and that. Like those that have careers like that, from my perspective, it's just sick because it's mad. Like when you have an artist who just goes boom, but then bam back down here, and then they're struggling to just get
Yeah,
back
it's
up
just
again.
fighting. You're
It's
just
like you're
fighting, looking for
constantly
the hit,
fighting
looking
for
for
that
the
moment.
hit.
Yeah.
And
Then
you
you're
can hear it in the
scrambling.
music,
Then you're
like-
panicking. Yeah. Then you can hear the panic in the music and all of that. It's mad.
Yeah.
Are like visuals more important than they've ever been now, or not really? Like, because I know that enough people were talking about his video and shit like that.
So
But
amazing.
Yeah, the visuals to that is hard, and I definitely think, I don't know. Do you know what it is? I definitely think whether it is or not, we definitely should be paying more attention to videos. Just the whole all-round artistry of it. Because I know for me, when we're writing music or writing a tune, I can usually see it first. Like I can see the story. I can see it. I can see the picture before while I'm penning it and while I'm putting it together. Do you know what I'm saying? So then once it's done, I want you to then see that. So then I want the video to be. I don't want to just sit on the wall on the ends and jump around.
Yeah, I hear
bare
that.
hand gestures and
Yeah.
I've never wanted to do that. Like it bored me from early. Like I just weren't into it. So I definitely think like they should.
I liked that in the beginning, but then I stopped. I got bored of it, and that's why like videos have never really been my thing. I only go to videos if like say poet. I know you watch a lot of videos and that.
All
So
the
if a man
time.
says "Rah, yeah, you got to see a video for this or whatever," then I'll check it out. And usually when somebody refers me to a video, it's usually something different or something sick. So then, like, to be fair, it's weird because I can't say that I've seen a lot of shit videos because I don't watch them a lot. But if somebody tells me you got to check this video or whatever it may be, then I'll check it out, and it's usually at a good standard. But for a point, I just felt like videos kind of got a little bit samey, and I liked them at the beginning. I liked it. I liked the just the casual, just on the block stuff and all of that. I liked it in the beginning, but now it's like some people are doing really different stuff with proper small budgets now, innit? So sometimes I just want to see.
Bro, like you don't need a massive budget to be creative. Like you just do not. Like obviously it's always nice to have a budget, but you can it just takes thought now, innit? Like people are just not willing to sit there and think. Or people, people are too easy, just want to slip into what's going on. Like they know this is the formula to, for something to kind of semi-bang, like. And then again, it's just about training people's minds as well, because a lot of viewers and that just don't care. They're not caring about the visual. Like it's just a bit of something they can see. It's just it's not even, I won't even say a backdrop to the tune. It's just something to watch while the tune's playing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Whereas a video should bring out a whole nother aspect of the song.
Yeah, of course.
Mind, you get what I'm saying?
I think videos in the early adolescence of our scene were really, really good. They gave a very authentic vibe. You kind of got an indication of what type of life these people were living. So even if it was on the block, like the North Wheezy video, like I thought that was
Yeah, I mean, but we're in 2018 now.
Yeah,
No,
that's my whole
We're
point.
No,
still
but
doing
it's-
it. Everybody's got a drone, flinging up the drone in the ends.
That's boring
and
as
it's
fuck.
got,
That is boring as fuck.
It's, bruv.
And but I'm
We
talking
light
about-
the drone
I
just
hate
for
it.
drone's sake,
and that's what I'm saying. On the Adolescents, like it was a genuine depiction of where these men were, because we were on the block. Man, didn't really have, but where we got big budgets now, instead of us giving some type of journey through our videos, this is the reason why I have to rate N-Dubs for it, if anything, at least for that. Their videos gave you a real journey of their progression musically as well as financially. So when they got to the point where they done, I look at a video like I Swear, and then I look at a video like Spaceship with Dappy and Tinchy, and I'm like, that is a mad journey. I can see how you got there. Unfortunately, with a lot of videos within in our world, you take a look at the Channel U and the very early Grime Day Adolescents in comparison to what it is now. There's just a massive jump because of the pressure they feel they put under, or they put on themselves, that other people are doing. Like J2K reference, the drone shot. It's like when people were using drones at the start, cuz it was an epic shot.
Yeah, of course.
Now it's just to let you know I'm on holiday. And I think
Yeah.
personally, that's a bit poor. But then at the same time, maybe I think it's an oversaturated market. There are still a lot of very good videos that I can show you now that have like 15k views.
Yeah,
because I love music videos, especially from the youth them.
Yeah.
The youth them they're not the rude boys. They're not the coolest kids. They're just in their own sort of world, doing their own thing. They make some incredible videos. And it's what Jay said. I think the people like that are, when they're penning it, they see it. Like Pepstar. Pep's videos are just fucking ridiculous. Because like he said to me, he said, Paul, when I'm penning this, I see it. Just like Jay as well. Maybe it's an East London thing. I just think a lot of people, bro, it's like Jay said, man, just get a drone, get a red cam, throw some buff gal in a swimming pool.
Do you know what the maddest thing is though? I kind of get the whole vibe of, you see, like when you're wherever you're at, yeah, and then someone's got the drone, and then they show you that shot. Like, you know, you're just chilling, they're just showing you the shot, and then the drone just goes off into the distance. I understand that feeling of, yeah, that's got to go in the like.
Yeah,
yes,
but like, bro,
but then
like,
it gets
as you
to a
was
point.
artist, you've just seen a million videos do the same shot. It's artistry, man. Like, come on, man. Like me, I can only speak from me in it, and I know, and I've just been like that. Even back in the day when man would go radio, I didn't even want to repeat a bar, bro. Like I didn't.
I hear that.
Back in the day when man wanted, when you repeated your bars,
I
didn't even want to do that. Like once I'm off it, it's done.
Don't want to do it again.
Next thing, like I gotta bust my brain to think of something else to say, do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's just how I am, like across the board. So once I've done something, or if something's been done, I'm like, oh, okay, that's been done.
Yeah.
Let me, or just a variation of that. Like at least it's literally just the same exact thing. I'm just like,
maybe, do you know what it is? Yeah. Maybe enough artists aren't even really looking at what anyone else is doing. So when somebody gives them something quite basic.
They definitely are. Man, stay in each other's business. That's one thing I've noticed, and I just think, right, you man live in each other's business, bro. Like to a level that I'm just like, do you not have your own business?
Yeah, I hear that.
To think about, like, literally, I'm surprised at certain man how much an artist will talk about another artist so much. I'm like, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I hear
that was my worst thing. I wanted to stay away from anyone. Like, stay away. Like, I don't want to listen to you. Like, even if if you had a tune, like you get called to come on and jump on a tune and that man's on it. I don't even want to hear your verse. I want to hear your verses before I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if man's playing it, like
I think I would be like that.
I'm not trying to listen to it. Like I'm hearing it, cool to hear the direction of it, but I'm not listening to you. I'm not taking in nothing because I want to be so clear headed in what I'm gonna now create. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? So that I'm not taking no influence, no nothing. Like I just want to. I don't understand.
I was the total opposite, When I got a song sent to me back in the day, I need to hear this thing because I want to know. My approach is like nobody else's. I want to know if a man has, because there's certain songs.
But it can only be your own approach if you don't take it in.
No, I hear you, but sometimes there are people that have similarities. Like me and my cousin were mad similar. So just because we're around each other, if we both got sent the same song, there's a slight possibility we might do the same flow without consulting each other or something very similar to the. So I had to hear everything and be like, all right, cool. On top of that, people would cap man anyway. So I wanted to be so far left with everything. And then I would always appreciate if someone bodied it. If a man deaded the tune, I'm not on it. If I hear it and I'm like, today, this is your moment, I'm not on it. I'll be like, nah, do you know what, bro? I don't want to do it.
I feel like if I was an artist, I'd want to hear the hook, but I wouldn't want to hear the verses.
No, definitely.
I remember
hear the hook, yeah.
Definitely.
So like, I remember one time ago, I had a conversation with Kano, and Kano was saying that when he did this tune with Vibes Cartel, Vibes Cartel just said to him, "Is it a gal thing?" He just said to him, "Is it a gal thing or a bad man thing?"
That's what Vibes Cartel.
Yeah, that's the question he asked. He said it's a gal thing. So he said, all right.
That's it. No more neither.
Jeez, you got a lot.
Nah, that's it, bro. This is
sorry, everybody.
Though. This is hella rude.
Yeah.
Is it a gal thing
or a bad man thing?
I like it. Yeah, but that's all you need to know. For real.
He said, yeah, no, it's a gal thing. Cartel said, all right. Oh. Went off and just did his thing. Yeah, but yeah, no, I think, I don't know, man. I don't know. If I was an artist, I definitely feel like, I don't know if I'd want to hear somebody else's verse.
I think when you're doing your own project, I think when I was doing someone else's song, I always wanted to hear the vibe. But when I was doing me and Scribs were doing our own thing, or if we're with Vibba and we're doing our own thing, we actually have to isolate ourselves.
Yeah.
We have to isolate ourselves because there are so many influences musically that you could just subconsciously go in the direction of something that you've listened to over and over again. So, for example, now, because we're going back to studio tonight for the first time in like 5 months, I've just been watching loads of music videos, but I've been listening to loads of Vibba, and I've had my friends around so much. Because I don't really want to be influenced by anything apart from my core friendship group. So when we make our music, it's very much our identity. Like, Yinka will listen to it and be like, I can resonate with that. Or Little Yaz, or do you know what I mean? Like, just the people that we consistently chill with. And that's mad important to me. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a reflection of something else rather than myself.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree with Jay there. You have to isolate yourself and do your own thing, fam. And I encourage everyone to do that because it does come through. Sorry to go back to it, but the visual thing is jarring. It's very jarring that there's no identity for a visual. That's why Dave's visual is so refreshing. It's so simple, but it's so effective in the same way. Primarily, what he's done is he's used the clothes as a blueprint and then just said, I'm going to extract flowers and the monkeys and all of that off the come, bring it to real life. And it's a very simple idea, but you see the execution.
Cold. Yeah.
Bruv, it's levels, fam. The execution is up. He should be he probably is, but because he's too humble, he should be so proud of himself, bro. Like, sing it from the fucking mountains. Like, that is incredible.
And the thing is, like, people, like you even explaining that now, it's like there's people that's probably watched that
didn't get that.
So you can go back now.
When you go back now and you clock it and then you realise,
then you can really
look at the t-shirt and you look at the monkey and you're like, oh shit.
Look at the colours of, for example, there's a scene where Fredo and Dave are in front of the car and it's going from red to black, and I even question why they chose red and black. Blood's quick. And there's so much things that go through my mind. Then the headlights on the car, one's red, one's blue, then it's bro, there's just so much to take in. I'm just like, this is like listening to your music. It's the equivalent to listening to your music. I'm gonna find out so much things later on. But then I think to myself, maybe more people shouldn't do it because then I get to appreciate Dave more.
Yeah, nah. But you know what? Not everybody can do it though. Anyway.
Nah, definitely not.
Not everybody can do it.
Some things
and not everybody is
from some people as well. Like, you don't even need to see it from some people.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's
very true.
Like, then that could look like a reach from someone else. Like,
you're trying
clever,
it.
bruv. You're not clever.
Yeah.
You're not clever.
Ain't you? No, but